going on?
Hey everybody, welcome back to King's Fury. I'm gonna show you this Spirit Walker build that I got going on here, and I'll show you it in action. It's pretty cool. But I run a lot of chaos trials with it because it's easy money. And if anybody wants me to run them for them, I can. I do the chaos trials because I don't like the other one, the Sekimas or whatever it is, because you have to hold that honor, and your life and your mana and all that, it doesn't matter at all. You just got to keep that honor, and it's hard, especially with with any build really, but like especially with melee. But I learned, if you got a lot of defense, your honor doesn't go down that much. But I think chaos runs, believe it or not, even though it's 10 trials, I think it's easier. So I use that. I do that with both of the last two ascendancies. If anybody wants help running them, I can do it with this build. But when I first got it up to like the 60s and 70s, I didn't have a lot of good gear, and I was still blowing through tier 16, tier 15 maps. You don't have to have a lot for this build, for the Spirit Walker if you build it right. But this is a must-have. It really, it's like probably 150, 200 Exalt. You might be able to get one a little cheaper, maybe like 100. That might sound like a lot to like maybe some really new players, but it's a must-have. You got to have this if you're building a Spirit Walker or a Summoner or anything. One of the things it really does is the bottom one. It says you can have any number of companions of different types. So that removes the limit of any kind of companions. But I learned still, I think you can only have one boss companion anyway. But you can have any other kind of companions you want. And I got lucky, got a corrupted one that had increased damage. Plus I added the idol that gives more damage to my allies also. But the discipline helps a lot. I've got a 1800 energy shield. I don't have a whole lot of life really. But because I lost a little bit when I got these new boots. I didn't get ones that had life on them. Because I didn't want the corrupted blood thing. That corrupted blood was really the only thing that was getting me. The bleeding and stuff, that can kill you real quick. So I had to get some new boots for that. They're not the greatest, only 25% increased movement speed, but they'll work for now. Because I needed that corrupted blood gone. And this helm too, it's really good for summoner builds and Spirit Walkers. Under the spirit, and your presence rate is doubled. So anything that, like allies in your presence, anything you need that are in your presence to get damage or whatever, it doubles it. So that helps a lot. Plus the spirit, obviously, and the evasion helps. I'll show you that here, like right now. I learned that Ghost Dance, that's really good for your energy shield. I'm actually really beefy with my energy shield. Ghost Dance, while active, you periodically gain Ghost Shrouds. If you're a hit while you got a Ghost Shroud, it immediately consumes and recovers energy shield based on your evasion. So the evasion The energy shield, it restores it, so I have more energy shield. But you got to have a lot of evasion too, so that evasion on that helm helps. I got evasion on other stuff too. I try to stack a lot of evasion, and also I got bar skin. While active, hits from enemies to your energy shield causes you to gain armor for a certain for a short duration. Armor gained from multiple hits can stack. The total armor gained from a skill cannot exceed the item armor of your equipped armor. So you stack armor and evasion and energy shield, obviously, but they kind of go together. Ghost Dance is using the evasion to restore my energy shield, and then when my energy shield gets hit, I gain armor too. So that makes me pretty. That's pretty good for my defenses. That's all I'm really using. And obviously, you could use blasphemy, which I need a lower level blasphemy. I got a level 8 one. They're kind of expensive because the lower level, it actually the higher the level, it actually gives you a negative effect. It causes the curses not to be as powerful. I don't know why they made it like that, but level 10's all right. It works. And why I got blasphemy is because of repulsion. Repulsion is really great. You'll see it in action here in a minute. Repulsion is really a must-have for any build, but I don't always need it. I don't have it on all my builds, but it really helps a lot. So yeah, I could optimize this build a little more, give me more damage and stuff. But what I got going on is I got it's like the Ice Yeti is what it is. I know a lot of people like to use Mighty Silverfish. I could upgrade this gem and use them, but I kind of like the Ice Yeti better. The Abominable Yeti, the one I got this from a map in a Frost Cave, but it's exactly the same as the Frost Yeti. The Frost Yeti, I mean, he does the AOE damage, but he does cold damage. But he doesn't have as much crit as the Mighty Silverfish, the base crit. But I actually like the Cold Yeti better, the Abominable Yeti. I guess because of the cold damage. I don't know. I mean, I think he does better. I could be wrong, but and I got this lineage gem on here, so he'll take some of my damage too. So that helps me with defense too. He'll take some of the damage before I take it. And he's like the beefy guy. He's got more life than most of the rest of them, except for the Asmerian Wolf. I probably ought to add some gems to my discipline, but I don't really got any spirit to do anything, to do a whole lot with, because I'm using it all right now. But the Asmerian Wolf, he's the MVP. He does a lot of damage. See, 241k right now. And all of these minions, like these ones I got, they add. See, it says minions deal 80% more damage, and if I upgraded to 20 and got some level of minions, get up there to in 20, 21, 22, or even more, it would add more damage to my minions. Also, the Cordilla, he would do that too. He does 80% more, or the minions do 80% more damage. So that's making my Asmerian Wolf do a lot of damage. But my Quadrilla, I picked up one that had, or Quadrilla, my bad, Quadrilla. He does periodic lightning explosions and extra cold damage. And I had one that has like a temporal bubble around him, and he does lightning damage too. But I don't know. I switched it out to this one. Uh, but yeah, these the silverfish and the quadrilla are found in the same level, like in the jungle area in Act Two. So you could pick those up if you got a spirit walker. Um, and I mostly use freezing mark uh, for to mark. I only use them on bosses because it's a pain to do it for every enemy. Uh, but I mean, you could use sniper mark to increase your crit if you wanted to. But I usually use freezing mark. But that's where this scepter helps too. It says the one I got, companions deal 97% increased damage to your marked targets. So I kill bosses pretty fast like that. Uh, and the as the Asmarian Wolf, he's really good. He's got these little minions that come out with his command skill. Command the Asmarian Wolf to begin an internal hunt. Uh, and what he does is he he puts out these minions, and I think he adds some more damage or something. But he has little minions too when you hit the command skill, and you kind of gotta have this. It works well with all minions that have command skills that I've seen. Gain unholy might for 15 seconds on commanding minions from support kills. Minions also from support skills gain unholy might for 15 seconds. What Unholy Might does. Unholy Might, what it does, it grants 30% of all your damage as chaos damage. Uh, so it's doing that with me and my minions. Uh, so I'm doing cold damage, and I'm doing, I think the Quadrilla does lightning damage. Yeah, lightning explosions. And then I'm doing chaos damage with this when I really I just spam the command skill over and over again. So the command skill comes out, and then they gain chaos damage, and then the Yeti, the monkey's doing cold damage, the quadrilla is doing cold and lightning damage, and then I have the wolf pack, and these guys are just the front line guys. Like I don't really care about them dying. Uh, but they're just there to clean up the scraps and hit them initially, and uh, you see they just died, uh, but they revive pretty quick. But I don't really need them to stay alive all the time, so it's not really that serious that they die. It's only like a few seconds that they're gone, maybe less than that. But I've got Infernal Legion on them, and it goes really good with these wolves because there's, I thought about it. I had it on the quadrilla, and he was doing it, and then I thought about, well, why not have six of them? Why not have six wolves doing it? Uh, Infernal Legion. Minions from support skills take 100% of their maximum or 10% of their maximum life as fire damage per second. Minions from support skills have 20% fire resist. Minions from support skills ignite enemies within a radius of uh, 2 meters as though dealing base fire equal to 10% of minions' maximum life. So they're taking fire damage, they're igniting enemies at the same time. And then you got to get this. I think it's only like one divine for this, is what I paid for it. But uh, Infernal Legion actually goes good with these because it's taking their life away, it's killing them. So then when they die, they stay alive for 20 more seconds. Uh, Support skills die 20 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. Minions from support skills gain Soul Eater when their life is reduced. Minions from support skills gain 40% increased attack and cast speed. So it's increasing their attack speed, and it's giving them Soul Eater. What Soul Eater does is increase speed, grants a massive boost to attack and cast speed per consumed soul. So they get souls, and their attack speed goes up. Caps out at 45 consumed souls. You lose 1 soul every 0.5 seconds if you have not eaten new souls recently. So they devour souls. They kill enemies and then devour their souls. So I got all of them really going on. All the elements. I got the monkey doing cold damage, the quadrilla doing cold and lightning damage, and they're all doing chaos damage with the lineage gem I'm using. And the Asmerian Wolf is on the front line doing a lot of damage, DPS. And then they're doing all those other elements, and they're all doing chaos damage. Plus the Soul Eater that's on the wolves, which I need to upgrade that gem anyway, and add another. I could probably add another gem to it, make it a little more damage. But this build does fine the way it is. You don't really need a lot of stuff. You just need to increase your defenses. You got to use Ghost Dance and Bar Skin, so so all your evasion and armor and energy shield are working together. So if you do get hit, you're good. You'll be all right. I promise you. And just let your minions do the work. But yeah. I guess I'll show you it in action in the next video. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you in action. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate you. And like and subscribe if you like this video.